Welcome to International Yoga Day. We are going to be practicing right here, right now, in my yoga studio. So unroll your mat, get some water, let go of any judgment you're holding against yourself, and we're going to just begin a practice, okay? Let me just adjust this camera just a little bit. There we go. Extended child's pose. Reach your arms to the front of the mat and send your hips back. Really press your shoulder blades down your back. As you set your intention, breathe into it, and then on your next exhale, press into down facing dog. Begin to walk your dog. Bend one knee, press the opposite heel. Now send your hips higher by pressing your chest towards your thighs. Walk up to your hands very slowly. You're going to forward fold. Stay in your forward fold. Drop your head. Shake your head, yes. Shake your head, no. Again, shake your head like yes, yes. No, no. Stay in the fold. Take your palms up to the sky. Press your shoulder blades together and find openness in your chest. Release your hands. Bring your toes together. We're going to come all the way up. So inhale, reverse swan dive. Reach all the way up. Exhale, heart center. Inhale up. Exhale, heart center. Ground down into the earth with your feet. Lift up your toes and then press your toes into the mat. Inhale, reach up. Now just exhale and fold. You're going to hinge from the hips. Your knees are soft. Keep your knees soft and fold. Once again, shake your head yes and no. Lift up into halfway lift. Using your fingertips on your shins to create a tabletop with your back. And then lift up your right leg only into an L shape with your legs for L legs. Make your spine really tall in this. Stabilize into your supporting foot. It's a-okay to hold your leg or a chair. Think of a straight line from your heel to your crown. Release. Forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Once again, think of a straight line from the crown of your head to your tailbone. And then I'm lifting my left leg, so the other side is okay to hold the surface. So as I lift my left leg up, I'm driving my left hip towards the earth to make my pelvis a little more neutral. Straight line from heel to crown. Release. Forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Forward fold. Exhale. Inhale, halfway lift. Back is straight. Put your palms down and step back for a nice little plank. So when you're in a plank position, you want your hips in line with your spine and palms under shoulders. Drop to your knees. Shift forward. Chaturanga from the knees. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale into your down facing dog. Press up your hips. And find stillness here. Slowing down your breath. Take your right leg up. Three-legged dog. Right foot to right hand, warrior one, inhale, rise up. And please check in that your knee is over your ankle. So you're stacking your knee over your ankle. Inhale up. Exhale, warrior two. Breathe into the pose. So your arms are going out. Coming back to the front of the mat, hands down, plank. Step back. Knees, chaturanga from the knees, shift forward. Inhale, upward facing dog. Lift your thighs off the mat. Exhale, down facing dog. This time take your left leg up for three-legged dog. Left foot, left hand, rise up, warrior one, inhale, rise up. Once again, the important cue is your knee is over your ankle. Nice little exhale into warrior two. So you're actually going to turn your hips and your shoulders. Arms are going out, energetically moving away. Now take your hands down. Plank. Knees, chaturanga from the knees. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, down dog. Take your right foot to your right hand. Low lunge, dropping slowly your knee. Lower your left knee to the floor. Come up into a low lunge. Take your arms out. Now with my right foot forward, I'm twisting to the right, open. Keep your knee over your ankle. Bring it back. Half split. So I'm going to sink my hips back. Straightening out right leg. Bring your toes to your face. And as you keep your back straight, drop your chest down. You can even wiggle your toes. Feel what's happening here as you make your pelvis neutral and you sink in. And being careful not to round your spine into it. And to be aware of how you feel. Shift forward, low lunge, and we're going to take it back into a plank. Plank. Knee chaturanga, low push up. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Left foot, left hand. We're going to go ahead and lower your knee down gently. Or you can put it on a block or a blanket. Inhale up, low lunge. Gazing up. Knee over ankle. How do your hips feel as you stretch? Arms go out. My left foot is forward, so I'm going to turn to the left. Opening to receive energy, yes. Twist. Bring it back. Reach up, raise your arms. And drop your hands down. Step it back. Let's just lower all the way down. Bend your knees, windshield wiper your hips. And we're going to go in for half bow. So go ahead and grab your ankle on the inside. My left elbow is really close to my chest. Press your shin into your hand and equally lift your heart. So lift your chest and as much as you can, press your shin into your hand. If you can, lift your knee off the floor. Release. Windshield wiper your hips. Other side, half bow. Grabbing the inside if you can on your ankle. I've got my palm down. Start by bringing your elbow very close to your chest or close to your rib cage as you can. Press up. Press your shin into your hand. Lift your beautiful heart and breathe. Inhaling confidence and exhaling out your doubt. Release. Windshield wiper your feet. Down facing dog. You're doing great. And never doubting. Release. Tabletop. jaw, arch the back, drop. So tailbone shifts up and down. Arch your back into the angry cat. Drop your rib cage down. And we're going to come into seated tree next. So one leg out and one leg bent. Got it? Inhale up. Exhale and fold. You can grab your toe, your shin, and you can grab a block on the other side of your foot. Stay with it. Your bent knee should be headed to the earth. Also note your hips should be grounded evenly, so make sure you're not leaning to one hip or the other. And you're just taking your chest to your thigh. Don't overthink it. And release. Switch it up, taking out your other leg and bend in for seated tree on the other side. Inhale up, exhale, fold. Grabbing your shin, your foot, or a block on the other side of your foot. Hips are grounded. Bent knee headed to the earth. And if you want to get your calf involved a little more, pull your toes towards your face. Feel the energy of the pose. Rather than just doing the pose, breathe in and feel the energy that's happening in your body. Just a couple of more breaths here. Even if you feel the urge to come out of the pose, I challenge you to try to stay in the pose if you can. If you need a break, it's always okay. And when you're ready, release. If you're not ready, you can stay in the pose. Both legs are straight out. Inhale up. Seated forward fold. Pull your toes towards your face. Now crossing over your forearms, grab the outsides of your feet. And the arm that's stacked on top is the one that's going to let go. You're going to hang on with the lower one. So I'm just going to reach my left arm, which was on top, out to the left. Being careful only to open your rib cage. We're not trying to move all of your pose around. It's just an opening. And if you only go a little ways, don't try to get competitive. Don't worry how far you reach. Come back. Now we're going to stack your other forearm on top, whichever side you did. Breathe. One deep breath in the neutral. Exhale. And now I'm opening my right arm, looking to my right thumb. And if you're having a lot of tension, or if you have a lot of lower back issues, maybe you can hold on here. It's okay. Or maybe use a strap on your foot to make it a little more accessible. And it's okay to start over. Feel the benefits here. Your hips are grounded, yes? Release. Seated forward fold. Hold on and fold into the neutral. Inhale up. Now cross your right leg over with your back tall. The modification here is to just bend your knee, okay? So you're either here or here. Now placing with my right knee bent, my left elbow to the outside. So set it up. My right hand is right behind my hip. I'm just going to look over my shoulders. And I'm going to check in, not leaning, not slouching, just looking over my shoulder. Your foot can be crossed, or your foot can just be on the inside of your thigh. So I'm checking in that I'm not leaning too much to my left hip, which I tend to do. Activate your left toes by pulling your toes towards your face. Look over your shoulder. Shoulders are down. You can also hold your knees like so. Get where you need to be and ask yourself, what do I need while I'm in this pose? Release. Switch it up. So we're going to cross over left leg, or you can just bend it. Twist. Remember, we're twisting from a straight spine. I've got my left hand behind my left hip for a pivot point. Now I'm going to pull my right toes towards my face and just breathe into this the same way. Notice that the crown of your head should be going up so you're nice and tall in your twist. We're not slouching. We're not leaning. We're doing this perfectly. And release. Let's put our feet together. Butterfly or cobbler's pose, whichever you want to call. We're going to forward fold. Opening up your feet. Take your chest towards the earth very gently. So maybe just start tall and then forward fold. You can grab a pillow or a block if you want. Or you can just hold your feet. Or you can go turtle if you want to slide your forearms under your shins and open up your knees. That might create a little more hip external rotation for you. So check in what feels best for your body and don't get competitive, okay? Just breathe. You've got this. Take your legs out straight in front. Cross your right leg to bring it toward your chest. So I'm going to show you again. All I did was I keep my back tall, and I'm trying to stay as straight as I can as I pull my shin to my chest. So my knee's going out, and my inner ankle is coming up towards my left shoulder. And here we go into quarter splits. So keep your back tall, holding on to your foot or your toe. No. Well, maybe use the squirt bottles. We don't want to have to discipline kitties while we're doing this. All right, release. Come into the neutral. Relax. Crossing over, bring your left shin. So now, same thing. My back is tall. Inner ankle now coming to right shoulder. If you're flexible enough, maybe you can pull your foot right behind your head. Stop it. No. Quarter splits. I have a brand new kitten, and he's doing yoga with us. Back is tall, quarter splits, pressing your heel up, pull your toes to your face. The key here is keep your core tall. And then release when you're ready. Let's rock the length of your mat. Just rock it back and forth. And happy baby. So grab each foot with your hand. You can hold the toes. You can hold on to the ankles. No. No. Now bring yourself to the center by just bending your knees. and putting your feet on the ground. You're doing great. I apologize for having to get onto my kitten. Let's windshield wiper the knees, left and right, as we're grateful for International Yoga Day. And I'm so happy to bring you this free class from my home, even if my cat got more involved than I expected. Let's hug in your knees and give your spine a little love. And then we're going to go into knee stirs. So with your fingertips on your knees, just draw a circle on the ceiling with your knees, keeping your shins parallel to the earth, and then the other way. Just a few circles in each direction. I won't tell you how many circles, just however many you need. And then we're going to twist. So take your knees to the right and gaze to the left. And keep your shoulders grounded. If this is too intense, you can put a pillow, or you can put a blanket or a block under your knees to catch and maybe make the twist a little less intense. If it's feeling great, option to straighten top leg, or you can keep your knee bent and put your right hand on left knee and assist your twist. Trusting in the process. Bring your knees back together. Take your knees over to the left. Gaze to the right. Once again, option to put a pillow or a blanket. No. No. If this is feeling great, straighten out your top leg. And we're coming back to the neutral, setting up for your Shavasana. No. No. No, I'm not fighting you right now. So I'm going to be seated for my Shavasana. Just give me a moment while I create boundaries for my kitten. And I want you to breathe in back to your original intention that I asked you to set. Remembering your goals. Only you know what your goals are. Only you can take the right action to fulfill your goal. Your eyes can be open or closed. Repeat your intention to yourself. And then tell yourself, I am a peaceful being. I am a peaceful being. I am a peaceful being. And I welcome peace now. Rolling over to your side, Whichever side is your favorite, use your arm for a pillow, knees are bent. Just on your side, find stillness here. Bring a smile to your face if you would like. Using your hands, both your top arm and your lower arm, press yourself up into a seated position. Once you get there, your spine is tall. Reach up, inhale. Exhale, hands to heart center. Tell yourself, I am a peaceful being. I trust the divine wisdom that is within me. Namaste means the light in me recognizes, honors, and respects the light in you. Namaste. Thank you for practicing with me this very gentle hip flow on International Yoga Day. You can check out the links to my website, yogijulz.com. That's YOGIJULZ.com. And you can find out more about my business and all that I do. Thank you so much for being here. Have a great day. Thank you.